Guess what time it is? It's more phrasal verb time. But the reason is you all keep requesting more phrasal verbs. So here you go. Let's get started. Our first one is work out. So we all know this as going to the gym to work out. But we can also use this to resolve something, find a solution, fix something. We need to work out this problem together. Oh, before we break up our marriage, let's work it out first. So we want to find a solution. We want to resolve things. We want to fix it. We want to work it out. Okay. Drop by. This is casual. It's informal. When we visit someone or we go to someone's house, I'll drop by your office later. Or, hey, Mary, I notice you're going to be in the neighborhood later. Why don't you drop by for some coffee? So, again, very, very casual and informal. Fall through. This has happened to everyone. Have you ever made some big plans and something happens and you couldn't go through with those plans? They fell through. Fell would be past tense. So, for example, maybe you had big plans to go to Disneyland, but you got the flu. You couldn't go. Your plans fell through. So, when something doesn't go as planned, it fails. You can't go. It falls through. Now, sometimes when we're working on a project at work and it doesn't happen, it falls through. Oh my gosh, I was working on this big presentation. It didn't happen. It fell through. It didn't happen as planned. So it could be something you're working on for school or work, or maybe it could be just making vacation plans. All right, let's go to the next one. Get across. I want to communicate something to you, an idea of some sort. So I want to get across my point. Okay, so he had trouble getting his point across. Slowing down for that one because this one is a little bit confusing sometimes for people. Many parents will say, I don't know what it is that you don't understand, but I have to get it across to you for you to understand no Instagram. So the parent is trying to make it clear about a rule. All right, so let's go to the next one. Hold back. We want to restrain, which means stop. We want to stop ourselves from doing something. She held back her tears. She stopped so nobody would see her cry. Um, this always happens to me. I trip. I'm a klutz. So I trip off of curbs, I trip off of everything. So sometimes I'm in a public place and I fall down and I'm embarrassed and I have to hold back my embarrassment and my tears. I have to stop myself. Have you ever been across where somebody made you so mad, but you don't want them to see you angry. You don't want to say something you will regret, so you hold back your anger. You are restraining yourself. You're stopping yourself from going crazy. So hold back. Okay, let down. Now you can be let down or you can let someone else down, and it just means to disappoint. He really let me down when he didn't show up. You could say to your child, I told you the rules, but you let me down when you did it anyway. So anytime there is disappointment, you are let down. Maybe you had a big trip planned to go to the beach and it rained, not just a little rain, but big rain, thunderstorm. You were let down. You couldn't go. I was so let down by the weather. I couldn't go to the beach. So when disappointment happens, all right, let's go to the next one. Make up for. So to compensate for something bad. So he made up for his mistake by working extra hours. What are we saying here? When something happens and you have to do something to make it better. So for example, if I'm going to be late for work, I don't want to make my supervisor mad. So I call my supervisor up and say, hey, I'm going to be late. But I will make up that time by staying later at work. So I'm saying basically, I know it's bad, I'm going to be late, but hey, no worries, because I'm going to stay later to make up that time. If you are absent from school, it's bad. You're missing all this work. You have to make it up. You have to do the work to make up for what you missed. Um, hey, I can't take you to the movies on Friday, but I'll make it up to you. I'll take you to another movie. We'll go another day. I promise. So when you want to compensate, which means, hey, I know this is not good, but I will do it later. I will stay later for work. I will do that work I missed. I will take you to another movie. We're making up. Or you get into a big fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You make up. All right, there you go. All right, let's go to our last one. Stick to. When you continue to do something and you don't change, you are very consistent, you are sticking to it. You need to stick to your diet. Good job. Keep sticking to it. It'll get easier. If you stick to practicing English every day, it will be so amazing. Things will get easier. So anytime you stick to something and you are consistent without changing, you stick to something. So, for example, I need to stick to my Spanish. I'm also trying a little bit of Italian, but I don't do well with those things because I don't stick to it like I should, meaning I need to be consistent. So with your English, stick to it. Be consistent. All right. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. See you next time. Bye-bye.